W. Либертариан-парти.ру.
Economy. The boom gets started with an expansion of credit. The Fed sets rates low. Are you starting to get it? That new money is confused for real loanable funds. But
with you. And look, I have a lot of sympathy with the Bitcoin bugs, and their skepticism or their concerns about our fiat monetary system and the problems that it has. But rather than trying to reinvent the wheel, there already is a monetary alternative to fiat, and that is gold. And what the creator of Bitcoin tried to do, and other cryptos, is they're replicating a lot of the qualities that enabled gold to be a better form of money than other commodities that were also used as money. But the one key property that Bitcoin can't replicate is the properties that made gold a valuable commodity. Because before gold was money, it was a commodity. It was a very rare and highly desirable luxury good that has all sorts of uses. And it's those fundamental uses that give it its value. It's other properties that make it serve as money. And the reason it's a store of value is because the properties of gold don't decay over time. So whatever you can use gold for today, whether it's jewelry or aerospace or consumer electronics, if I store my gold for 100 years or 1,000 years, I can still use the gold for those purposes. Nothing will have changed over time. But the problem with Bitcoin and the idea that it can be a store of value is it has no value to store. There is nothing that you can use Bitcoin for. The value for Bitcoin is completely a function of the confidence that people have that they'll be able to give it to somebody else in the future at a higher price.
Well, that's interesting, Peter. I'd like to point out that a few things, right, in your argument, your opening arguments. One, you stated that we're reinventing the wheel. I would have to disagree. If you're unable to fly and you want to fly, right, and you invent, and people say it's impossible to fly, and they tell you it's impossible to fly, yet you create the ability to fly, that's not reinventing the mode of travel. That is inventing something completely new. And that is what Bitcoin is. And what's that, the completely new that's never thought possible, is being able to own an asset that you could transfer instantly to anyone else, anywhere around the world within a blink of an eye. That is something that was never thought possible. Now, this asset, of course, we can do that with any kind of digital asset. But what makes this Bitcoin's digital asset very unique is that it prevents other people from sending the same asset over and over again, thus making it useless, valueless, basically. The fact that it's rare gives it more value. Also, you've also stated that people don't need this asset because we already have everything that we in gold and stuff like that. And you say that gold has its value from the fact that you could use it for something else. But the thing is, when we invent something, Peter, what you forget to realize is that when we invent something, it's something we use because we see value in it. Because what we have right now, what we're doing right now is no good. And what we're doing right now is allowing banks to dictate what or who can have money, who can invest, who can transfer money anywhere in the world. This is not working for the rest of us. It's not working for me. It's not working for all the poor people that watch this video. And so we need to change. And we have a change. And that's why Bitcoin came into existence. Actually, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin because he was mad that banks like yours got bailed out and the rest of us did not. And that's only possible through our current banking system, where you get to get out of jail free and the rest of us, we have to pay. I mean, how's that fair? So that's why we have this Bitcoin system, is because we need a new monetary system that is fair and allows us to transfer money anywhere in the world.